Over the past week, since Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars, all over a joke that Chris Rock made about Jada Pinkett Smith, we've been talking a lot. There's been reactions from all over the entertainment industry, from YouTube, from Hollywood people, wherever people are talking, people have had an opinion on this issue. But Jada Pinkett Smith, although she's obviously being criticized for what she's done to Will Smith over their past several years of marriage, although she's been criticized for taking this joke too seriously and things like that, I don't think we've really talked enough about what she's done over this entire thing. Will Smith obviously is responsible for his own actions, but there is no doubt that this woman, when she gave that side eye after being offended by a G.I. Jane joke from Chris Rock, likely impacted Will Smith's decision to smack Chris Rock across the face. And when that happened, when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, what was Jada Pinkett Smith's reaction? Well, we can see right here because Steph clipped this out. Jada laughed at Will Smith hitting Chris Rock, and we can see that right here.
Here is an angle most people have not seen. Look at Jada's reaction.
She's laughing.
Wow, dude. Yeah. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to.
So after he goes up and slaps Chris Rock, she laughs. And after Chris Rock says he just slapped the shit out of me, she laughs. The situation that really she caused in some part because of how offended she got over the joke, she was laughing about that. And really what that's causing everyone to do is go back and look at this entire relationship between Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. If you Google Will Smith and Jada right now, what will pop to the top of your news feed will be a bunch of stories about their marriage and what's gone on in their marriage and how rocky it's been and the things that Jada Pinkett Smith has done that seem pretty fucked up. Now, there's infidelity in a ton of relationships, and that's not exactly what we're talking about here. You know, mistakes happen, people do things. That's part of a lot of relationships, and people can recover from that. One thing that's not normal is for it to be so public. One thing that's not normal is for a woman to basically emasculate their husband in the way that Jada Pinkett Smith has done to Will Smith over and over and over again, right? And there were rumors about that out for a long time. This is from 9 years ago. Open marriage, question mark. Let me say this. There are far more important things to talk about in regards to what's happening in this world than whether I have an open marriage or not. I'm addressing the issue because a very important subject has been born from discussions about my statement that may be worthy of addressing. The statement I made in regards to Will can do whatever he wants has illuminated the need to discuss the relationship between trust and love and how they coexist. So this is really 10 years ago is when this started becoming a thing. Will Smith had to respond. Under normal circumstances, I don't normally respond to foolishness, but so many people have extended me their deepest condolences that I figured, what the hell, I can be foolish too. So in the interest of redundant, repetitious, over and over againness, Jada and I are not getting a divorce, right? So this has been playing out in public eye for a long time. And then in 2017, it really boiled over when Jada and August were together at the BET Awards. Now, I think he was like 25 years old at the time with August Alsina. I don't really know. I don't know exactly how old he was then. About half of Jada Pinkett Smith's age. That's about fair to say. They had a relationship. And that all came to light. And what Jada Pinkett Smith did and Will Smith was they had a conversation about this live in public. Jada Pinkett Smith has started this podcast where she discusses relationship stuff and her relationship stuff. Listen to how she talks about this and Will Smith's reaction. Now, this video has been a little bit edited together, obviously to be funny, but the point of it still very much holds true. And this conversation that they had is disturbing. Jada Pinkett Smith breaking Will Smith's heart for 4 minutes straight.
Of a journey with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, there's people's feelings involved.
Right. Right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's healing that needs to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so I think it was about 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Started a friendship with August.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually became really, really good friends. And it all started with him just needing some help, you know.
He just needed some help. Me and my friend August, he just needed some help. All right.
Me wanting to help his health, his mental state. And we found all those different resources, you know, to help pull him through. And from there, you know, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
That particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah. I really felt like we could be over. You know?
We were
over. And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement.
I think you need to say clearly what happened.
Entanglement is the word she uses. And she hangs on to that for quite some time during this entire thing. They even joke about it a little bit before the Oscars. They joked about the entanglement as well.
And I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
Hey, that's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time and you go figure out how to make yourself happy.
I was in a lot of pain and I was very broken. Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself. And luckily enough,
I love that edit. I love that edit right here. You make cheating sound so profound, babe. And I think that is the entire thing, is these questions have been around for a very long time. It was a very embarrassing moment. Again, like I said, infidelity is something a lot of relationships have to deal with. It's never on this type of public level where someone is basically making them out to be a completely bigger person, even though they did this shit. It's very weird.
and luckily enough, you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner. I would
During that time, launched into an interaction with August. What do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good.
Husband, now I got to be with you at the press conference while you like tell the world about your transgressions.
Well,
Like I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
no, I definitely understand why it would look that way or feel that way, but I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all. Through that.
So no remorse. Cool. And this is right. This is, again, has been going on for years and years. And even after all of this happened, after their stuff was so out there, this was a very interesting thing. And I clipped this out. I made it unlisted. I might upload a separate video. It's like a 50-second clip. This is after all of this, after her to promote her Red Table podcast, whatever it is on Facebook Live. This is her talking to Will in their house. Once again, trying to put this out on social media. Watch Will Smith's reaction to this.
So, Will, you know Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh, my goodness.
if you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Don't. No, because she don't just.
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start roll. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch us stare at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell?
Like this is just like, I don't know, 2 years ago or something, after so much of this stuff has played out. Like Will Smith hates her. I think she is an arrogant piece of shit, like using this to kind of promote her thing. And it's so crazy, right? This woman has the audacity to, after the Oscars, after what she undoubtedly played a role in, she says, this is a season for healing and I'm here for it. Of course, getting offended over this joke at the Oscars, Keep in mind, 4 days before the Oscars, Jada Pinkett Smith says, I don't give two craps what people feel of this bald head of mine. I love it. And I can show you that right here.
Which is why I feel the freedom today. I don't give two craps what people feel about this bald head of mine, because guess what? I love it. I've had some definite...
She sounds like somebody who maybe takes a little bit of offense to her bald head. I think this must just be projection. She must have been lying here, because obviously she had a little bit of a problem with it. Jada Pinkett Smith is a villain in this story. Jada Pinkett Smith is a person who has let all of this play out in such a public manner and emasculated Will Smith in such a way that I think this is just the straw that broke the camel's back. The reason that Will Smith snapped the way he did. That doesn't take away any of the responsibility from Will Smith for what he did. You know, Will Smith made the decision to go up there and slap Chris Rock. But I think having to deal with the public shit like this, I think Will Smith has had a lot of internal and external pressure on him because of this woman. And it was only a matter of time until something like this happened.
Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.